CPI was revealed, bratans, and it came lower as expected. This is what we will speak about. So which influence it will have in long term on Bitcoin, and we will have in 3 hours Fed meeting. What does it mean? So let's right now quickly watch here in the charts. By the way, here we wrote it also in Telegram group, and let us, where is it, Zuckerblatt? Wait a minute. Okay, we are recording here right now. So we saw right now not much movement here in the Bitcoin price after it was revealed. We saw some spike to the upside, right? We saw some pump. It's obvious because it come better than expected. However, wait a minute, let us quickly watch. Here you see the inflation rate was the forecast was 5.2%, and actually it was at 5%. The previous one was 6%, and the core CPI, which is much more important, the core CPI, this is what the Fed is watching for. This core CPI, based on the core CPI, they make the decision on increasing interest rates or not, and the forecast was 5.6, and actually it came also at 5.6, but the previous one was 5.5, so it increased a little bit. What's the difference? Because core inflation CPI, so core inflation excludes food and energy. So and food and energy decreased, surprised, but they decreased. Therefore, the core CPI, the CPI is better than the core CPI, right? So this was the reason for the pump, but we didn't saw a mega pump to 35K, what we are still expecting 34K. Why? Because obviously, like I told you here, and like we told you in our Telegram group, in 3 hours, there will be the Fed meeting, and this is important right now. Hear me out, make your ear like here, blood, inside of your ear, your phone. Very important. It is expected that they will raise between 25 and 50 base points. If they raise by 50 base points, we will see massive drop in the market. If they increase by 25 base points, I'm expecting some consolidation or even a pump. If they say they will not increase, what not will happen, because they cannot say they will not increase, but obviously if they say they will not increase, we would see massive pump to 40, 50K, right? But this will not happen. Sadly, but it will not happen because it's obvious. The inflation is calming down, but you see the core inflation is still rising. We saw also, I think 1 week or 2 weeks ago, we saw the unemployment rate came out, and there are more people right now losing their jobs. So there are more jobs for, you know what I mean. There are more people losing their jobs. So this is a bad news. No, this is a good news. Why? Because it means what the Fed want. They want to break something in the market. They want that the people lose money so the inflation goes down. So this is also a good sign. So for the Fed, everything looks good. However, you know, they printed money. So right now they printed money, and it's always a delay. So straight away when they start printing money, it's not like the inflation spikes up. So right now we see this calm down. Why? Because they tightened, they increased the interest rates in the previous months. But right now, when they start printing money, we will see this effect of printing money. We will see in the next months, so Q3, Q4, exactly like Michael Burry, not like me, but exactly like Michael Burry told. Q3, Q4, we will see hyperinflation. We will see the Fed start increasing the rates aggressively to calm down the inflation, and we will see the market drop like crazy. So the hope is that they will increase only by 25 basis points. Then we'll see consolidation or even maybe pump. So for us right now, it's very nice that we don't see here a dump, right? And why? Because as I told you, the more we see here consolidation, this is what we want to see. The more we see here in consolidation, it means the level of around 30K, so between here 30,500 and 29,500, it will be our new support zone. And if this is the case, that this will be our new support zone, then you see it. I mean, we're forming here another bull flag. Then it's very clear we will see another massive pump of Bitcoin. The next price target is 32,300, right? In the medium short term. In the medium short term, 32,200 is around a pump of 8%, right? But the big picture, the bigger picture, the price target is here from the symmetrical triangle, right? This blue lines. And from the symmetrical triangle, the price target, as you know, bratans, you measure from the top. Again, if you're watching my videos, you know it. Sorry, I have to show it also for the new ones who are getting to our channel. Here we have the breakout. The technical price target is around 34,600. between 34 and 35k, and you see it perfectly reached here our resistance zone at a resistance line at around 34-35k. This is this 2 years resistance line, which was previous a support line. You see here support. Here it turned support to resistance. Here it will be resistance, and it's like I told you, it's not the bull market yet. It cannot be. It's crazy. I see all these clickbait titles like Bitcoin goes to 50k, 60k, 100k. I mean, I hope, but the probability is very low. How Bitcoin can go to, if Bitcoin goes to 100k or 60k in the next few weeks or months, then the whole economy going to shit, then it's not a good sign if Bitcoin goes to 50, 60k. I hope you understand that, and therefore I always tell you, educate yourself, because we are a lot of crypto YouTubers, and a lot of them even themselves don't know what they're speaking. It will be not a good sign if Bitcoin go to 60k, because then the dollar will be worthless, and if the dollar will be worthless, we see like not only companies, institutions, they will all fall down. This is not what you want to see, because from Bitcoin itself at the moment you cannot buy anything. You cannot buy food from Bitcoin, right? So therefore, bratans, it will be not healthy right now. If you have to understand always the big picture. In the big picture, Q3, Q4, like Michael Burry, watch the most successful people. Like he said, Q3, Q4 will see a massive dump because they printed money, because Silvergate Bank, all these gay banks fall down, and it's obvious if they fall down, they start printing money because they are afraid that you are running to your bank, putting out all your money, and then another bank fall, like a domino effect. So therefore, they start to rescue the bank, started to print money. Therefore, we will see an increase in the inflation in the next months, right? But this is a delay. So we will see in Q3, Q4, we will see the core inflation, the CPI, we will see spiking up like crazy. Then come the expedited Fed meeting, and then we will see the increasing like 100 basis points, 200 basis points, and then we'll see the market crash. And it's perfectly describing, if we are watching on the past, I mean, the same happened. We had bull market, bump top, then we had a down, then we had some relief rally to the upside, and then again a dump nearly to our bottom. And the same we're expecting here also. It looks perfectly the same. You see here, we saw a dump, we had here bull market, then we see here pump to around 35k. It's a relief rally, maybe even to 40k. This is maximum, but here's a clear resistance line. I don't expect that it goes above 35k. And then right after, what we will see right after? Yes, right after we will see here, boom, then the inflation spikes up, Fed is tightening again, boom, we see down maybe to, I guess, below 20k, but even we could go as low as 7-8k, because there's a massive support line based on the past. And then 2024, 2025, after Bitcoin halving, we will see a pump in the market. It's not a guarantee, but based on the past, this is what will happen, bratans. And do your own research, but this is very clear in my opinion. So right now, what I'm expecting and I'm hoping that we are forming right now, as I told you, at around 30k, we are forming right now a new support line. And the maximum what we are hoping right now and watching for, and I show you in a second my trades, is that we will see forming here a new support, and then we will see another pump in the next days and weeks to 34k, around 14%. So we could see here some boring days in the next days, and then a pump to 34k. This is what I'm expecting. If you are in the long, still be prepared, because obviously we could see here some dump to the weekly support line 25 or 24k, and then a pump to 34k. Therefore, be prepared for it. Set your stop loss below weekly supports here. In my opinion, not a financial advice. I show you also my trades. Where are my trades? Here's my trade. My Bitcoin trade is right now $800 in profit, 164%. And I have an RB trade open with 4.8% or 5% in a loss, $280 in a loss. However, RB are expecting to go to over $160. Why? Because I showed you here Aave. Wait a minute, I have to be fast because the video getting too long. Aave is in a massive symmetrical triangle, and obviously you measure here from the top to the downside, and it depends where we have the breakout. If we will have soon the breakout, then the price tag is around $168. This is what I'm watching for. In my opinion, this massive risk reward ratio, 100% trade opportunity. This is what I'm doing here. I would set my stop loss here below this blue line, below $48 in my opinion. Do your own research, brother. Do your own decision. Ethereum, if Bitcoin further pumping, we are expecting Ethereum. Today is the Shanghai update. We are expecting If Bitcoin further pumping go to $2,000 and the next price tag is around $2,500, so 32%, bratans. Don't forget, educate yourself, bratans. And if you want, you can join our Telegram group absolutely for free. You get information about CPI, blah, blah, blah. You get also the newest updates. You get, I think, approximately 2 times a week signals, 2 times a day signals for altcoins especially. And you get on Discord channel a free crypto trading course where you can educate yourself, bratans. How you can join it, very, very easy. Here, where is it, Blood? Here, very clear. Make a registration on Bybit through my link, pinned comment, or in the description you find the link, and deposit $500 on your Bybit account, and you get free access to my Discord and Telegram channel where you can educate yourself. If you don't want to do it, it's for free. Then go and search for yourself all the stuff on Google or YouTube, bratans. Thank you everyone for watching. I kiss you and see you later. Mwah.